Hello, 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 hello. I don't know what's wrong with me. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy pre-TwitchCon stream. Hope everyone's had a good start to the week. Today's been a bit hectic for me trying to get things ready. So, been like packing, doing some last minute cleaning, and getting some stuff ready. Oh me, oh me, oh me. It's a big week. Lots of things going on. But welcome in. Good to have y'all here to hang out. We're doing another limited pack build tonight. No budget, but just a limited pack build. And it's not going to be residential. So I'm thinking with the new expansion pack, we could do maybe like an inn, like a lodgy type inn or something to that effect. I'm gonna do something different. I don't know. So we're gonna do that, and I'm excited to see what y'all do with the rooms too, like especially the lava room. That one for sure is a lot of fun. A lot of fun on the shell challenge. If you're just tuning in, we do have a shell challenge going on right now, and there is a lava room that I think a lot of people are not quite sure what they're gonna do with. Oh no, your mod's broken. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with that, Azula. Feel like you're doing something completely different for this shell. This is the one to do something completely different with. I went out of my shell a good bit on this one. I did some really weird, funky, quirky things. It was a lot of fun to do something a little out there. So this is the shell. The clown shell is definitely one to do some weird stuff with. Some weird stuff. Better Exceptions can't figure it out either. Oh geez, that always sucks if it's like something Better Exceptions can't figure out. Keep saying random CC when you know it's a mod. Yeah, same thing. I've had that happen a couple times too. It's like, no, I know what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. But it can always be tricky. Yeah, I went out of my shell for the shell. You mean you went out of your shell for the shell? I certainly did. That I did. So I do have, if y'all haven't seen it yet, I do have the YouTube video of my shell. I uploaded that. I think that was yesterday. I can't quite remember because I've already recorded more videos. So I think that was yesterday when I uploaded that. But that's something else I've been trying to do, is get all my content ready. I've been scheduling content. It's just taking up a lot of time. So I've been stressing myself out. But it's pretty good though. But I am leaving tomorrow. I'm staying with someone in DC tomorrow night. That way I can fly out of DC on Thursday and not have to like drive and park. Like I'm gonna actually be parking where I lived previously because they have the metro station, and the parking lot there is actually quite cheap. It's I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's like around $8 a day or something. I don't know, I might be wrong on that, but it's really, really cheap. And then the metro is just like a few stops away from the airport. So it's like really perfect for that purpose. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun to get out and about. Yeah, if you want to try to post that in the Discord, by all means. I actually have a dedicated channel for things like that. I don't remember what it's called because I've not really used it super often, but we do have like a help channel in Discord for that purpose. It's like, what is it called? It's like Ask for Help, Mods CC Help. I do have a channel for that, Mods CC Help. So if y'all ever have issues with mods or whatever, then you can share that there. I have a CC channel itself. So if you ever find, it's called CC Finds. If you ever find fun CC that you like and you play with, you want to drop that in there, you can do that as well. We have lots and lots of channels, lots of things to do. But thank you all so much for hanging out on the movie night on Sunday. That was a really nice way to kind of cap off the weekend and get into this next week. So I had fun watching Practical Magic. Honestly, I think I've had that on before, but not like actually sat down and watched it. Like, there were parts of that I'm like, this seems vaguely familiar, but I don't know. It was nice to like sit down and watch that. You know, I had a nice little glass of wine with me while we were watching that together. So that was a lot of fun. And we have another one with Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is going to be our next one. So I'll try to get that scheduled when I get back from TwitchCon. We'll probably do that either next week or the week after, which would be the week of Halloween. That might be fun to do like earlier in that week. And we'll see. But I'm also trying to plan on doing the sub-only stream that y'all redeemed from the Streamathon. And we're going to play Little Nightmares 3 because that just came out recently. I still need to buy it, which, you know, I probably shouldn't do, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and get this going here, though. Let's get started on this. Do a little clickety-clack. So we are in the new world that came with Adventure Awaits, which I actually hadn't loaded into before yet. And it's really pretty. I like it. It's got some fun vibes. I like the lighthouse with the water over here. But I'm thinking we're going to build it on this lot. I think this is like a cute little area to build something like that. Yeah, we're going to have another one. We're going to have another one. Just don't know when yet. Just be on the lookout in the Discord for the stream schedule, and I'll put it in there. But I'm glad you're doing better, though, Mel. I'm sorry you had to miss it, but I'm glad you're doing better. With 0 exceptions, the Pope himself could ask to visit, and I'd say no. Wow, I love being higher than the Pope. I love that I'm higher than the Pope. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have too many windows open here. Let me get this going. Welcome in, Mac. How are you doing? Okay, so we are on a relatively small lot. That was done on purpose, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll see how it's going to be a really small one. I almost want to maybe try a different lot. You know what? Let me go back real quick. I want to find one that's maybe deeper rather than wider, like this, but I don't want it to be bigger. I like the size of the lot. I just don't like the orientation of it. I should have thought of that before I clicked into it, but that's okay. We were here. This is also a 30 by 20. I can't tell, though. Oh, there's a family. I can kick them out. That's fine. That's not important. That's even smaller. I think they're all like that in this world. Uh-oh. Why do they not go back? What does this one look like? I almost want to kick them out just to see. Should I do that? Oh, this could be kind of a cool place to put this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna like get rid of their house. I'll leave it. I don't know if I want to mess with like the lot types necessarily, and also it's not really letting me anyway. So I might just leave it as a residential, but I never understood that, like why sometimes I can't even click right now. I guess you'd have to go into the game to change it, potentially. I'm not sure. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. I didn't say what we were doing yet, but the limited packs that I have are the Adventure Awaits expansion pack. It's just that. And then I have Outdoor Retreat Jungle Adventure, and then the kits, I have no stuff packs, but then I have Blooming Rooms, Greenhouse Haven, and Grange Mudroom. So those are the packs. I wanted to limit it to six. Yeah, it's 6, right? 1 expansion pack, 2 game packs, and then no, it's 5. I was counting base game as 1. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting stream, let me just tell you. That's where my mind is right now. It's all over the place. But I'm trying to do a little more on the limited pack side. I'm trying to make my builds a little more accessible. And it's just a fun challenge. So, but yeah, whenever I was reviewing Adventure Awaits, I immediately thought Jungle Adventure and Outdoor Retreat, of course, would go really well. But then I was like, okay, I want to add a few kits just for like some extra little clutter objects. So I was like, I have to add something more. I don't know. I was just like, I want something a little more. I actually don't really want to keep this or make this really big. What if I bring that over? I have another little add-on area here. Maybe I do bring this out to the front all the way. And then if I bring that in one slot, and then maybe we could just have like another little indentation of some sort. Like that. Just keep it simple. And then I do want a second floor, so I'm like trying not to, that's why I don't want to make it too big. But with the bedroom areas, like that's going to be pretty simple copy paste type thing. So would it be weird to have the whole floor upstairs be basically the same shape? I hardly ever do that. I might just do it here, but that looks a little funny, just the one little square there. Maybe I could push this back and have like a balcony of some sort. I don't know what room would go here, but that could be nice. And keep it a little bit simpler. Well, if I was like, I'm gonna keep it small, and then you have this shell, and it's like, that's actually pretty big. That's a pretty big shell, Matthew. Don't know what you're doing. Ooh, that does not sound good. Cluster headaches? Oh, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. That sounds awful. Like, that actually really, really, really sounds terrible. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the layout here. Let's see, lights. So I've actually never done any type of inn or hotel or anything like that in this game. I know this looks really weird right now. It's just a big square with a little add-on thing, but I want to think through the layout a little bit more. So I'm thinking that we can have like a desk check-in space. Doesn't have to be super big. Maybe just that. And then we can have a little office space. Whoops. And then let me go ahead and grab a staircase before I get married to anything right now. We put that there. Let me see. Boom, boom. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I might want to bring this forward a little bit more. Then we could have like a, I don't know, a bathroom or something in this area. I want to have it be a hall. Like have a little hall space of some sort. Oh. Nibsy Noodle, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How are you doing? We just got started on a new build. I'm like doing a limited pack build with the Jungle Adventure Outdoor Retreat, the Adventure Awaits expansion pack, and then like a few kits with Bloomin' Rooms, Greenhouse Haven, and the Grange Mudroom kit. So yeah, some fun little vibes going on. I think that'll be in here. So just now, like trying to figure out the layout, which is stressing me out. Layouts always stress me out. So let's see. I'm gonna bring this in one, I think, like this. I want this to be a hall space though. So like I want there to be like a wall that comes down this way. I'm gonna have archways. I want it to be a little bit more closed off. And then like there could be a front room here. We could have... maybe we could have like a kitchen. I could put, you know what? Maybe I should channel my inner Gilmore Girls. I finished it, by the way. I finished Gilmore Girls today. I started the Year in a Life series with Gilmore Girls. And maybe I should just do like a similar layout to their inn. Not like recreate their inn. Definitely not Logi vibes for that. But what if I have a similar layout? Because there is like a front little room here, and then they have like a dining area. There's like a double door type situation. It leads to a dining area. The kitchen's like back here, and then they have a library in the back. Maybe we should do that. Like, what if I expand this out? Okay, it's not gonna be exact, because I don't need the kitchen to be quite this big. Maybe I should bring this back in one tile. Like, I could just keep the layout very simple and line the walls up. We could have library back here. We could have a little doorway here to the kitchen and this hallway as well. So we have an entryway to the kitchen from the library here, as well as like the hall space. I don't know. I don't like having a single tile doorway like that, though. That bothers me. You know what? I could just bump this back and extend this part out. That way I can extend that part out and do it like that. And then maybe I just have the library space stick out one tile. That way it gives it a little more shape to it. There we go. I'm liking that better. I think that's good. What do y'all think? It's more of a closed floor plan, but we'll have like nice archways and stuff. Yeah, it has stables. I don't know if I'll do that. I don't have horse ranch. I could make stables, but I feel like I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We're not recreating Dragonfly Inn necessarily, although now I kind of want to do that. That could be fun, but another build for another time. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to figure out... man, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough because the staircase right here does not make our lives that great. Like, not at all. Because this is really small, so I'm going to have to think about the layout. I was hoping to do just like a simple hall layout, and that's not going to work like that. So we have to have bathrooms, too. Now, the Dragonfly Inn has 10 rooms. We're not going to fit 10 rooms here. That's just not going to happen. But I think if we think through the space and how we want to do this, I want some variation to the rooms. So, like, we could have... let me see. Let me grab some beds. Give me some beds. Give me some boobs. Let's see. Give me some bids, some bads, some beds, some boods. Some bods. I was like, what vowel did I leave out? I need some bods. Give me some bods, y'all. I don't even know what I mean by that. Like, we could keep them simpler if we wanted a double like that. I wouldn't do very many rooms that are this big. Like, this takes up so much space. But we could have like a little double right there, and then they could have a bathroom that goes off of it, like right there. That takes up so much room. Like literally so much room. Okay, let me close this off. See what we're working with here. I could probably have one room there and then another room here. I guess they don't all have to have a bathroom. With it being like more of a lodgy inn, they could have shared bathrooms. Because that's going to kill us. That's going to kill our space if we have to have a bathroom for every room. You know? Like maybe what I do, if I have a room there, I could have a bathroom right here. And then we still have so much space though, so that's good. Just got to think through. Like we have this, which I'm thinking of turning into a balcony space. I'm just trying to think how we want to do that. Like that could just be like a fancier room, generally speaking, if they want to have a balcony space. Oh, that would have 2 balconies technically. I could make this a communal area upstairs. That's going to take up a lot of space though too. Like if that's a communal space and we have an entrance to it right there, this could be another room. It'd be a really small room, but it could be a room. Could have that be a little room. Could extend it out just a little bit more, but then we have all this space, which I think we should use as much as we can. Yeah, a suite with a seating area. Like this one is small. We could just make that a room with a big balcony. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms plus like a community space with these 2, or we can make that a room with 2 balcony spaces, which would be kind of hard to finagle with. I'd probably extend this out 1 more tile. Excuse me. This is like throwing me off right here because now I don't like the way that looks. You know? I wonder if we were to do... Ugh, I know it would be tight. I was thinking if we had a hall space, and then I feel like 1 tile is like way too small. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. It's too claustrophobic looking. Like this could be a room. This could be a communal balcony. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with me now. It's like every time I start streaming and then something like that happens. Let me get rid of this for a second. I can rework this, I feel like. That could be another bathroom right there. Welcome in, MBB. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Or hope you've had a good day. Or I don't know where you are, but hope it's going well. Would it be weird to have another bathroom like this? This is not a good layout at all. I don't like the layout of this space upstairs. I almost don't want to do like a really big room like that with the doubles, but I feel like that would be useful to have in real life. But like I could even have another bathroom right there. So it'd be 3 bathrooms upstairs. And then this could just be like more of a community space with these balconies. I think I can get on board with that. Is it weird? Yes, I'm just trying to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I mean, that's a nice ratio. Is it weird? Yes. Let's see. But I am going to embrace it. Okay, I need to figure out the roofing. Let's figure out this. Don't know. I feel like it could be cool to have... This might look really dumb, but I won't know until I try it. I would have to bring this up, though. It's not going to work the way I want it to. I brought that out. That'd be kind of weird, but I like the weirdness. I'm gonna see something a little different here. Like, what if I did something? What if I bring this back? It should blur. I don't know how much I'd have to bring that down. Bring it down one more. No. I don't know what it is about that, but I like something like that. Like, that gives me Logi vibes in a weird way. I might actually raise the pitch back up a little bit more. I'm going to play around with it. I'm not married to it, but it is something that's a little bit unique. A little different. I swear, I think of the Among Us wire task every time I hear that. Boom, ba-da-da-dum. I think it'd be weird to put this here facing forward. Could do just one to the side. I like the more shallow look though with the pitch. It gives it a more, I don't know why, like the really wide roof piece with the lower pitch makes it look more aged. Like it's older looking, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll go with that. Let's see if we can get a style. I would like to use not the, not the canvas. We're not going that way. Not that direction. Ooh, I want to do something. I'm thinking we could go like orange and then maybe do a dark brown. I want to see specifically from Adventure Awaits. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this. That could look cool on the roof pieces. Well, not that swatch necessarily, but that does have like orange in it. So maybe we do use that swatch. Wait a second. I'm a genius. Give me a second. We're gonna figure this out. I like this paneling, I think, better. I'm not feeling that. Maybe we go a little bit more orange tone. Oh, what about this? Oh, that's interesting. You know what? For some reason, this makes me think of Snowy Escape, like the same style. Like the way I have the roof and everything is just starting to almost feel like Asian influenced in a way. It's kind of interesting. I could be way off the mark on that, but that's what it's making me think of. I don't want this everywhere, but I like the idea of combining it. Like maybe on this part over here, we have the vertical. And then maybe I could add a bump out over here, like a fake chimney or something. Let me get a half wall. Half wall. What? Oh, I have the pack selected, don't I? It needs to go higher than that. I don't know. Maybe a full wall wouldn't be too bad. I think that's good. And then we could do either the stone or like the paneling. Actually, I might do the stone. I like the stone. Megalodon, welcome in. How are you doing? You followed right at the end of my last stream, I think. If I remember correctly. What if I take this and I do like a panel on the front like that? Or I could even wrap it around like this. Oh, wait a second. Okay, now the juices are starting to flow, I think. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting ideas. Oh, wait, I wanted this to be a balcony, didn't I? Well, not anymore. I like this too much. I like the way that looks with the roof piece. Oh, thank you, Leah, for the save. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hello. Mug of the stream. Mug of the stream. It doesn't happen often that I forget, but like I said, today's been a lot. I'm juggling way too many things and my little brain is fried. But this is my mug of the stream. It's my Pentagon mug. So I got it inside the Pentagon. And I chose this one not because of that, but more so the like design of it. If you remember the early access kettle, the tea kettle we got, has like a speckled look like this, and it made me think of like the older tea sets and stuff. Like my grandmother has a really dark blue with white speckled metal tea set that's like very campy, lodgy. So it was giving me the same like vibe of that. So that's why I chose that. That's why I did it. Now, we have those windows from Adventure Awaits. Let me see all of them. That has the screen. What if this is a screened part on the front? Or we could do a screened porch. Do I have room? Move. Maybe scoot it over that way and push this back a little bit more. Like, I could have a screened porch. Well, I wouldn't need to get rid of the walls, though, because those are windows. Oh, thank you. I told y'all it was going to be an interesting stream tonight. I warned all of you. I warned all of you. I don't know why you're still here. Let's see. Oh, you got a fortune, Mel. Let's see if it works. Because the way things are going right now, I'm not so sure it's going to work. I did, like, do the whole restart like I'm supposed to, so I did not forget. But it's not printing. So that's not my fault. That one is not my fault. That was not my fault. So don't get mad at me. I will print one for you. Just give me a second. My computer's mad at you. It is fitting for the day. Everything's just going haywire. Like, I hope my game does not crash because the streamer bot is not working. Like, it's frozen. There we go. Good Lord, what is going on today? It's like, you have to get through tonight, computer. You have to get through the night tonight. You're not off until after tonight. Then you have a week. Good Lord. Okay. It's still not coming. There we go. Man, it took it a minute. The time is right to make new friends. Actually, that's actually pretty timely. Just ignore the username. I printed that one for you, though. The time is right to make new friends. Yeah, it's mad I'm going to TwitchCon. That or it's just tired. Like I said, I've been like making videos, recording videos a lot. So it's tired. My computer's a little tired. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, what if I put a half wall on this part? Whoops. No. That's not what I want to do. Put a little half wall there, and then I'll get a roof piece to put here, and maybe I'll like it. I'm not sure I'm going to like it, but I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. Let's see what just like a plain half gabled. Oh yeah, it's gonna go through the half wall. Let me scoot you back. There we go. I actually don't think I want that out on the edge. I kind of like it lined up there. That's fine. I actually don't mind this. I think this is fine. You really like it? Thank you. I'm undecided. I'm liking the vibes. I'm not sure about the layout just yet. We'll go ahead and put those temporarily. Let's go ahead and get windows. Once we have windows and doors, I think it'll come together a lot better. Now, I do want to stick with Adventure Awaits. That's why I wanted to do a limited pack build and just like really do something that would use a lot of Adventure Awaits. So I want to get used to using this new pack. Okay, so ideally, we do have a door for that. We could then put the double door there. Oh wait, that's backwards. Also, I don't know if I want that type of door there, but we'll see. I feel like it's weird to have a single door going into that, but this has the screen on it, and that does not. It's the only reason why. I could put two of them side by side. That looks kind of silly, though. I don't know. We'll see. Then one of my complaints with this set of windows and such was because with the other door, it doesn't fit or like go up with the window. It's not flush with the window, I guess. I could do something like that, but we can't get anything in between here. Dag nabbit. If it's on the sides just right. I'll worry about the color once I get these laid out the way I want to. I mean, it's off-centered, which is absolutely crazy to me. I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. I could bring it in. It doesn't have to be the length of the, you know, like I could bring the sides in a little bit and it would give some shape to the front. So again, just gonna have to play around with it and see what I can do. No matter what, it's not gonna, oh, you know what I could do is put the door on the side. Have the front be screened. This looks really ridiculous right now. Why is it not grabbing that? What is up with my game right now? Don't have time for this. Chop, chop, Sims. Like, I need to get this done. I got places to be, people to see. I could put the doors on the side like that. I actually kind of like the look of that. Ooh, I don't know, actually, because it looks weird with that not being centered there. That building rut is so frustrating sometimes. Yeah. When I actually complete a build, you feel like I've been stopping at making shells recently and never go back. You know, I've actually, there's someone on, oh, I gotta save, Mel, thank you. There's someone on TikTok, I've not watched their videos in a while, but there's someone who literally just builds shells. They build the house, like just the outside. They do nothing on the inside. They just build the shell of the house and do the landscaping, and it looks so pretty. Like, I feel like that's a vibe. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What if I just keep it lined up with this part? Would that be weird? I just want to see what some of these options look like, so thank you all for bearing with me while I do it. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna be... Actually, wait, I don't mind that. And then just have one door there, and then I could put the window on this side. I kind of like that. I like the look of that. I don't like it with this now not matching up. So I'd probably change this, but leave it on the inside part, paneled like that. You know, this is where, like in Paralives, I don't know if it works with windows, but it would be nice if you could just take the window and drag it across, and then it just keeps like a fence, and it just, you could have it be flush with the entire wall instead of having to space the windows out, but I'm going to do that because I might add columns on the corners. So I'm going to keep it like this. I am genuinely excited. It's the first other simulation game that's coming out that I'm actually excited to play. Inzoi, I was always kind of like, I don't know. I didn't really, it had some cool looking capabilities, but I was never like, oh, I want to play Inzoi when it comes out. Or like, I wasn't gung-ho about it, I guess. It was more like, I'd play it, you know, I want to see what it's like maybe, but wasn't super excited about it. I might go with the yellow. Like, what if we go yellows and oranges on the outside? I like that. Look at me go. I'm using yellow. What's up with that? Am I okay? But the thing is I don't know if I want yellow, though, for the inside. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I have that. Now, I don't know if I want this on the other side. But I think that's fine. I actually kind of like it further back like that. I don't know if that's what I want to do here, though. Oh, it's because I had that pushed back more. That's why that was like that. I had forgotten that wasn't flush with the wall. But a part of me thinks that's cool. So maybe I do the same thing back here to keep it. I just like the shape. I think it's really unique. Okay. Ba-da-dum. Boo-doo-doo. Ba-da-dum. Bow-now. These don't have screens, right? No. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I might do... Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. It's not going to fit equally, though. Man, everything's, like, slightly off as far as being equivalent. I just can't win. I could line these up with what I have down on the screened part. So maybe I could just use... Oh, that's not even lined up. Wait a second. Oh, it's got to go over that way. I might push it in more like that. It's not super noticeable. I'd like to use the ones with the shutters, though. That would be cuter. I'm sad. Dang it. Yeah, there's just no way to get 4 of them. I could get 3 that are equally spaced out. What do we prefer? Do we have a preference? Place in the community for literally every type of Sims. Yeah. I think so too. Oh, Fire Lord, I missed your message way earlier. I'm still trying to get better at the building part myself, honestly. I definitely love the decor and clutter so much more. I think I like the double windows better for the coverage. Like, this looks too spaced out, given how much we have down here. But I really want to use the shutters somewhere. Can I just do that? I wonder if it would look weird to have the shutters there, like that. I really like the darker wood tone for that part. And then on the front, maybe here we could do 2, like in line with where we have them up here. That seems a little too low. No, that's fine. I mean, yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so that's something. Oh, we gotta treat Mia. Thank you, Bruce. We gotta treat Mia. I'm gonna lower the desk. We're gonna go ahead and go down. Let's treat Mia. I know you're gonna get lots of treats over the next few days. And Bruce will probably give you some of his food. Come on. Come on. Come on. Say hi. Oh, I gotta put it on me. Say hi. She has no idea. She's gonna be so happy, though, over the next, like, 5 days. She's gonna be so happy. She has no idea. Ain't that right? You're gonna be so excited. Yeah. This could be y'all's last chance to see Mia for the week, so make sure you get it in. Take it in. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. I'm trying to, like, rotate her, and she's not having it. You gotta get your treat. You gotta say thank you. Say thank you. Yeah, I know. She wants to come to TwitchCon, but she can't. You can't. Okay, here we go. All gone. All gone. Yeah. Say thank you, Bruce. Say see you tomorrow. And we're off. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I feel so scatterbrained tonight. I probably shouldn't have started a new build with everything else that's going on. I was just wanting to do something different because, I mean, all we have left to work on is the Fairy Beach Castle all over again. Isn't that crazy? We've been doing so many builds, and then it's just like all of a sudden we just have that one and now this one. I always feel that way before a big trip. Yeah. Or before a trip. Yeah, it's just everything's chaotic. I was doing laundry, and I'm still not done with all of that technically. And then just like getting some other things getting packed up. I still have to get Mia's stuff ready to go. I was like trying to find something earlier too, and I couldn't find it, which is annoying. Might want to rate. Well, why is this not lining up? But I really, oh yeah, I'd have to raise it up to the same, or like that high almost to match. Why? I hate this game sometimes. It's just like, I'm so mad at this game, but I love it at the same time. I have to raise it that high just to get that leveled off because of how wide it is this way. That's nuts. Not that it's a big deal, it's just like, that's nuts to me. Okay. I'm not liking how this looks because of the half wall. It makes it look like the windows are so low. So I'm going to see about maybe getting a trim. I'm not a free. Oh, yeah. No. I don't have the right wall height for that. Maybe this one would be a good one. I thought we had one that was like, oh, I was thinking of this one. Oh, I still need to put, I don't know if I want stone on that, but I'll do it for now. Okay. It's not quite the right color. Do we have a, ooh, that's kind of in the realm of the trim. I'm trying to match this trim on the corners a little bit. You know, now that I've done this, maybe that wouldn't look so weird to have that there with it separated now. That's cool. I like that. I know I'm spending a lot of time on like the smallest details right now. I'm just vibing tonight. So sorry if it's like frustrating y'all in any capacity. I'm just, I don't know about this. I don't like that shade that goes with that. Maybe this one could work. Ooh. That's kind of cool looking. Just vibing too. Nice. Let's see. With the windows, I would like to put something up here that would be cool. I can't use the triangular one. I don't have the roof pitched. Oh, actually I do. Y'all, I actually have, okay, none of the windows were working out for me, but of all the things, I have the roof pitched at the perfect amount with the width and everything of the roof piece, and I can't put it because the roof piece blocks it. I'd have to scoot it back. Oops. I'd have to scoot it out to put that on. of all the things that ended up working out for me, and it's this, even though I don't want the roof to... Okay. Am I literally stroking out on stream right now? Like, what is happening to me? Why is nothing working the way I need it to? But like, why does that look cool though? Like, now I wish I had, I could do this, but I really like the roof the way it is. I'm trying to think if I did this though. I don't know if I like it by itself, but then it's like we don't have another window that's triangular to put in that, which, you know, honestly, it'd be nice if they would give us that. But I don't think there's another window I could put that would look good there on the sides of it. Not that we have to have one, but you really like that? Now that I see this from the underside, that looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Oh, you know why? Like, what I need to do is push that back and then push this back. Yeah, I don't know how that got off like that. Okay. I mean, we could do this. We could work with this. I think it would have to be that though. It doesn't like match this wood tone though. I'm trying to find this wood tone, and I think it's this. I can't quite tell. No, yeah, it's darker from these. So how do I get that same? Oh my god, why did they not give us the same wood tones? I'm so mad at this game right now. So mad at this game right now. It matches this like kind of matches the roof trim that I have at least. But my goodness, this game gets on my nerves with that stuff. Why do they not give us swatches that match? Okay, so maybe we could do that. I'd scoot that out here. It is kind of cool looking. I hate that you can see like the roof piece inside, but I can't really do anything about that. I think, yeah, I can't even move it out. I can maybe bump it in. Bump it over so it's out of the way a little bit more. Yeah, items from the same pack won't be matching. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, this might look weird too. I just want to see. What if I did the paneling here and then have the rest be the stone? I'm gonna do that. And then let me get a half wall trim. I know I'm spending so much time on just the outside right now. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. That's pretty close to the roof trim part. I'm gonna stick with that. Now, question is, do we want this on a foundation of any sort? Because we do have a matching stone foundation. Then I could add another little porch space. Yeah, we're never getting to the inside. We're never gonna get to the inside. I'm just gonna keep going and adding things to the outside. It helps tie in the stone a bit more. Like how it looks with the foundation? Okay. I appreciate the collectivism with doing that. We'll make it to the inside before the end of the stream, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we should. We definitely should. I'm thinking I bump that in one and put the stairs right there. So we have like a little side stair action. Now these almost look like they're too high. And then we'll put some flower boxes. That'll be cute. Okay, but I gotta get off that. Like, I don't need to like do landscaping or worry about anything like that outside right now. I'm just trying to get the vibes going here. Yeah, I think that's cute. This helps like set the tone for the interior, you know? That's why I'm trying to... I might use the cabin wire fence. And then I could use it in this color to bring that in a little bit more. That's cute. I like that. And then let's go ahead and grab same here. I think we could do that. And then let me figure out the flooring. Make it to the inside. Oh, I already read that. Oh my gosh. See, I'm telling y'all, I'm just like completely spacing. Completely spacing. I was about to read your message again, Mac. Like, that's where I'm at this point. Like, please, y'all just ignore me. I don't know why y'all are here tonight. Y'all could just, you know, just go. Just go. You can leave. It's okay. I will not take offense at all to anyone leaving. Let's see. I like the dark color here. It doesn't match as well with everything else though, because it's a different swatch. Maybe up here we could do the dark. No, I'd want to keep it the same. I feel like I want it to go that way. I like it better this way for the direction of the stairs, but then it's like from the front though, it looks better that way. See, this is why I never get anything done, because then I like freak out about the direction of the stones. Just that alone, I could spend like 3 minutes trying to go back and forth on which one do I want to do and why. This is how it's gonna be this week for me. It's gonna be chaotic. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a hot mess. Okay, well, we at least have the front, and then maybe we could put a set of these right there for now. That's not the same height. Is it? It's not. That's where that is. I really do think that I could bring these down. They look... Yeah, they look a little low because of the fence here, but I do think that's probably better. I like that with the inside. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. No. Okay. Okay, so this is the dining space. I was like trying to think through, because the library space, we got to be careful not to put too many windows, and that's this bump out here because we want bookcases. So with the layout of the space, like I would still want a window maybe on this wall, and then we have bookcases kind of wrap around here and maybe have a couple over here. But like, we do need lighting, so we could even do them like this where they're spaced out more. That's not the same height, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I wasn't talking about the one I just placed. I was like looking at these. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. see. We get another door. So there is in Gilly Girls, there is a door from the kitchen that's like over in this area that goes to the outside. It's just a single door though. I don't know. Maybe we could use these. Oh, these are super cute, but I kind of already placed what I have. I think for now, I think I'm just gonna put it stairs. I don't want this to necessarily be a porch. Whoa, that scared me. That scared me. Anonymous hit us. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Anonymous. Thank you so much. I know that Snap P is very thankful. And also knows who did that. As I think all of us do. Where did my door go? It just disappeared entirely. I'm so mad at this game right now. Stop disappearing my door. Stop taking my door with the staircase. It doesn't go with the staircase. You're taking my door and I don't like it. I did not consent to you taking my door. This is seriously going down as one of the worst streams in the history of my streams. You know what? I feel like we've actually had worse, believe it or not. I actually do think we've had worse. With the game crashing or something bizarre happening. Okay, I know we still need to put windows on the sides, but that I'll deal with later because I'm kind of tired of working on windows and stuff. Oh, I'm like, I gotta go to the inside. I want to figure out some stuff on the inside. Please. I am excited for the con. I'm so excited for the con. I'm gonna be a con. You are what you're excited for. That's what I always say. I'm gonna be kidnapped. It's gonna happen. I'm hyped tonight. I'm something. I don't know what exactly I'd say I am, but I am definitely something tonight. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I feel like I want to do maybe the fence on the back one here. Like maybe we just have the half wall for that part on the front. Have a little variety. Makes it more interesting. We love to see it. Oh, I'm glad that y'all are getting some entertainment from my frustration. That brings me joy. That's what I live for. Let's see. I know I was like, oh, I'm not gonna worry about windows, and yet here I am placing windows, so. Oh, maybe we put a fireplace right here. So maybe no window there. And then that's no window there either. No window there, but I do want a window here. And then the kitchen, the stove is like in this area. Maybe we get a couple of singles. Windows, that is. I'm not talking about single dollars. You know, it's not that kind of stream tonight. I could put the stove in between there, and then we could have like another thing of windows on this side. How am I liking Adventure Awaits? I'm like very meh. I obviously my opinion is just on build buy. It's okay. Like, I'm not excited about it necessarily. There are some really cool things. Oh no, y'all. I didn't realize when I put the window there that I couldn't put the window there. Not like that. Okay, maybe I could put one of these here. I think that's still right in the middle. Is it? No, it's not. That looks ridiculous though. No, I don't like that. I can't do that. Oh my god. No! Oh, this is absurd. This is so absurd. I hate this game so much. Why do I play this game? Oh wait, why did I put that there? That's gonna be a bathroom. Okay, well not anymore. I forgot I was like gonna have the balcony be for the bedroom space, but I don't want the door there, so maybe we do just have two bathrooms upstairs right here, side by side, which makes sense from a plumbing standpoint, you know, it makes it easier. So I try to justify it. Okay, so if I have that, then I could, let me put this window back. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I could make this like a hallway and then put the door right here on this part somewhere. It's just a smaller room, which kind of stinks. Stinks for them, sucks to suck. Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna have to do. It is what it is. I want my window there. I already fell in love with the placement of it. That's how it's gonna be. We tried the 3 shuttered windows earlier, and it doesn't look quite as good because it's not as full. And we can't do any more than 3 where they're equally spaced, but we did try that earlier. It just doesn't look as good. But we made it work, so it's fine. I'll put another window here. Oh, I don't like the... Ugh. No. Okay, so what if... Because I don't want this mixture of windows. I could just put a couple of these in here instead of that. So that's about centered in that room. Oh no, but I can't put it like that there. Okay, well, we're gonna get creative here, because that's what we do. That's centered with this room, so then we can bring that down and put it there. That's not a big deal. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting through it. We're working through it. We're working through our problems. Oh no, I already see another problem now. Oh no, this is a nightmare. This is awful. Why did y'all let me build them like this? Why? Oh, this person's not gonna have any windows in that room. Okay, so that's a discount room. Like they get that one cheaper. That one's cheaper. Oh, that's awful. It is a fake chimney. No, I can't do that. Oh, lurk away. Thanks for being here to listen to me freak out about stuff. Appreciate it. Let's see. Alternatively, I could make this... I could make this a bathroom and make it one big bathroom. Maybe with, like... I wish I could, like, put shower stalls or something. That'd be kind of weird. But for a lodge, it's not so weird to have something like that. And then I can make this another room over in this area. Because I could even scoot the door here and, like, bring the room out and around. It'd be a weird shaped room, but I could do it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This is gonna be a bathroom of some sort. Just one big bathroom. I feel like that's not gonna work out very well. I keep talking myself out of it. Like, trying to think how I'd fit a couple of showers with a couple of toilets and stuff too in this one space. I have this open. If I move the door there, I could have another room and just have like a little hall. It doesn't even have to be... Like, I could close this off. It doesn't even need to be open. So I could have a bathroom there, another room here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But that's going to be a bathroom of some sort up here. A big bathroom and then another bathroom right there. And then we now have another room right there. So we'll figure it out. Okay. I think that's fine. I could even, if I wanted to, make this a half bath. So they get their own little half bath and it's just like one little room with a bed. But we'll see. We'll see how adventurous I get later. I'm feeling quite adventurous right now. I could split this too. Like, if I put something like this, I could have individual rooms. Like, I could have 2 with just a shower in it, and then 2 with a toilet. And then you could have a sink or something out here. A sink space of some sort. Like, maybe even just up against this wall. Or... No, that would be weird. Never mind. But we could do something like that. And then we could have like another just regular bathroom on this side. So this is what happens when I do something I'm not used to doing. Like, I love the growth for me, but it's also like embarrassing to do it live where people can just watch you struggle. It's like, if I had just done a residential lot, I guarantee you we'd be inside furnishing at this point. Okay, so I have the structure and a layout, at least for now. Now, let me go back to my window snatching real quick. Now, the problem with this is that I wanted the stove in between these 2 windows because that's how it is in Gilly Girls. But if I scoot those in, that's still not quite going to match up with how that goes up here. Like, for this room, it would need to be like that. And that's still not even centered. It'd have to be like that. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly. I'm not trying to recreate the Dragonfly Inn. So, I don't know why I'm putting that pressure on myself. Also, I don't know why I'm not matching the height here. Like, these are not even the right height. I don't know why y'all aren't calling me out on this stuff. I don't know why nobody is like, Matthew, well, why did you do that? It doesn't look good like that. Well, I didn't notice it. Y'all do. That is your responsibility as part of my stream. You are the ones that are supposed to be calling it out, okay? That is your job. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I could use these. Maybe this would be better. They're smaller. I don't know how that would look in the kitchen space though. Oh, wow, that's not, it's centered there. No, I think I like the separate window. I just don't like these because the problem is that they're the only ones around the whole house, like I was about to say house, the whole property that are side by side, and that bothers me. See, this is why you can't have my brain and play The Sims, because then it just breaks your brain and then you spend way too much time focusing on things that you don't need to be focusing on. But that breaks my brain. I can't do it because I literally have space between all of the shuttered windows. So now it's like, how do I make this work? You know what I'm saying? Where I at least get a little bit more space. That could work. That's not that big of a deal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are too high. They're not the same height as the ones downstairs. This is the same as downstairs. But if I do that all the way around, like, I can't put those there. I don't like the way that looks. That doesn't... Oh, it actually looks okay with the roof as far down as it is. Should I do that? You're wheezing. Maybe I should do that. Oh, I don't like the way it looks with that half wall, though. What if I lower the half wall just a smidge? Let me see really quickly with the half wall. Like, what if I just bring that down a little bit? Yeah, I don't like how it was covering up the windows, and that's still fine. That's still safe enough. Just don't let your, you know, 5-year-olds go out there. That is not gonna be my fault. Let's see. Oh no. Go back over. What? How did I grab the bed through the window? What? I was like I was moving down. I was like, nothing's happening. What's going on? And I somehow grabbed the bed through the window? Oh my god. Thank you, Mel, for the save. Although I'm about to just bulldoze this entire thing. Let's see. I'll grab that. We'll line this up. Hopefully that'll work just fine. And then we should be able to get a third one here. Oh, look at... Oh, nope. It's not. It's not centered. It's not centered. Oh my god. At least that was an easy fix. We'll just do it that way. It looks like it's further away, but that's just because this doesn't have like a shutter off of it. So if you line up the frame with the door, it is the same. It's the same. It's just the shutter makes this look like it's closer. You know what I'm saying. I don't need to over-explain it. I'm sorry if I'm mansplaining. Okay, so now we can just like bump you over this way and bump you that. Oh. Well, in essence, that's how you would want it between the windows, but we'll see. We'll see. I might not even use queen size bed or whatever these are supposed to be. I might just use single beds to put in between, which kind of defeats the purpose of why I made this a big bedroom in the first place. But that's okay. None of it makes sense. That's just where we're at right now with this build. I'm gonna save. Save again. Are we getting paid for elite employees? Or yeah, about that. About that. You get paid by my presence on stream, and that should be enough. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Can you imagine someone new coming into the stream right when I said that, and they'd be like, what the heck? Okay. Let's get to the inside, shall we? Because my head's hurting already, and we've not gotten very far. Now, I do want like this lodgy type of... Oh, I like that. That's cool looking. Should we go dark on the inside? I really like the idea of like really going for it. I don't want the same thing everywhere, though, is the thing. So I want to use this. I don't know which room I want to put that in. But I do like this swatch. We do have this from Grange Mudroom. So this could be cute. Potentially in this area. I like that green. Let's see. It's either that one or... No, what was the other one? What was the other one? This one. I wish I could take the trim, the wood trim, and put it with that color wallpaper. I don't like how bright the wallpaper is, but I like the brown trim better. So I think I'm gonna opt for the wood trim if I were to use that. Let me get the floors. I'm gonna basically keep the floors the same throughout this space downstairs, except for like, I don't know. I was thinking we'd have a bathroom in this area, but we don't have space for that. I didn't really make enough space. Yikes. We just don't have the space for it. I could clip into the office area a little bit. We could put a half bath right there. So we still have a hallway, and then there's a door that goes to the half bath there, and then this could be the office to the manager, and have the door right here. So you have like a little bit of a walkway that you turn into the office space. I think that'll be fine. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, 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 bum. Now, something like this would be great in that this dining space is huge. It's like, I don't know why I'm just not noticing. I could make this go back. I think that's how I had it initially, and then I like expanded something. I don't remember what exactly. But yeah, that's a really big area. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But like, I'm thinking something like this would look really good in the dining space. A wallpaper with the wainscoting or whatever. Even the library, something, I might match those two rooms. I don't want red or pink or blue. Honestly, this one might be nice. It's not very lodgy though, is it? Let me look at the Adventure Awaits one more time. And then Outdoor Retreat also I think came with some paneling. Yeah, I don't want that though. That's kinda ugly. We could do something. No, I don't want it to be quite that rustic, but I mean we could go into that. I want something more than just wood. You know, like I'm fine with some wood paneling, and that's why I liked the one that I picked out with the wallpaper, because it had wood, but it also had more to it. Right, we could try this too. I could match the front room and then this check-in area with the same wallpaper. And then I could have this here, and then maybe in the library, I only have like a wood paneling. Oh, I forgot we had this from Grange Mudroom. Oh, let's use that then. I might use the green one in here. That could be kind of cool. Or this is the one we have out front. Yeah, I don't really like that in here. I don't know. I do think the, like, color itself is fine. I'm just not sure that I'm vibing with that as much as I thought I would. Maybe I could go more... No. This is like full on. Oh, I like the idea of that for the library. I just feel like it's not lodgy enough though to use these. These aren't really very lodgy. You know? That's what I'm worried about. I like the idea of them, but I don't know if it's lodgy enough. Oh, that's interesting from base game. Oh, we have this. Oh, that one kind of has lodgy vibes to it. This is the coffee one. Y'all remember from the townhomes? I think this we could get away with. I think that's a bit lodgier. Oh, that's a really... Look at that. They're so different. Look at those swatches. They're so different. Wow. I'm so glad we got 2 swatches for that. Okay. Hey, Ari. How's it going? How are you doing? What is this? Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I like the idea of the library being like all wood. But maybe I can stick with just like Adventure Awaits or something along those lines. Don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. We could do this, which is what I have outside, but bring that inside. Wow, 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 wow. You survived and will do better tomorrow. I like that. That's a good way to keep looking it up. Keep on keeping on. We could do like a brick or stone rather on that one part. Ooh, wait. Oh. No, I'm not gonna change that. I want it to be wooden outside. I don't know if I want the whole room, but I like that one wall being stone. We could do like stone accents in some of these spots. Like maybe in here we could have stone up against that wall where the fireplace is going to be. Banana, banana. Let's see. Can't believe we only got the one flooring. That's interesting. Only one wood flooring. We have all these wooden like wall swatches, but for the floor they gave us one, and it's for the deck. It's not even like for indoors. Ooh, the jungle adventure could be really cool if we find the right swatch, which might not get the right swatch. Whoops, wrong button. There's a part of me that's not mad about that swatch. I don't know if I've used this before. I'm not the biggest fan of the dark one. I think I would have to use... Maybe it's just this one room. It's like the darker swatch I don't mind. I feel like in these other spots. We could put maybe like a stone or a tile in this like foyer area. We could go a little bit fancier. We have the Grange mudroom. No, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I'm doing okay. I've had a very long day, so stream has already been interesting. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. That is embarrassing. That is nuts. This is all I have done. Ah! This is not good. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Why did I try to put that down? No, I definitely want it to be stone. If we put something, I just don't like the way this looks inside. I'm not the biggest fan of something like that. Like, this is all for outdoors for the most part. So I don't think we're gonna find something that's gonna look that great. We have the stone and the staircase. Maybe that doesn't look as bad or as weird. Because I want to bring that into here too. Everything's a little weird right now, but I think I can work with it. I'm just not still sold on the wallpaper in here. Like, I wish I could use it, but I don't know. It's not quite doing it for me. Maybe with the other swatch, but also with the more wood. Wherever that is. This one. Yeah, I think it's just the color of the wood tone. I just don't like how bright it is. We need something more muted, but we don't get like a muted brown, which is kind of... I feel like it's kind of an oversight from the Grange Mudroom kit. We get like some fun colors, but it's like we don't really get a lot of neutrals that are different browns. Like, it's fun to get blue and like a couple of other fun colors, but... Ooh, you know what? The green actually looks kind of cool in here. Yeah, thanks, Mel. It's a limited pack build. I have 5. I have 3 kits, and then I have Outdoor Retreat and Jungle Adventure, so two of those, and then the expansion pack. So 6. I have 6 DLC plus base game. Okay, I think I can make this work. Maybe. Put that there. That would go in here. And then that there. The kitchen would need something different. Tile, preferably. Maybe we could do that. I actually don't mind that. And then for the walls. What if I extend this out a little bit more? Just give some more shape to all of these rooms. I don't like just plain rectangular shaped rooms. I need nooks and crannies. It makes it a little more interesting. And then for in here, I want something that looks a little dated. I do really like the Jungle Adventure tile. I kind of forgot that was an option. Ignore the floors right now, because I might go back and change just so I can use this tile. I really like this one, but not with this flooring. I think with the blue, that's really interesting, but it's too bright. I need warmer colors, not cooler tones. So let me see. I could do, ooh, that actually could work. It brings in this color from the tile on the wall. It's a little out there with the combination, but we do get a very vivid orange color that goes with the tile too. The problem with all of this is it's not very lodgy. I don't feel very lodgy in here. I think it's fun though, so maybe I just don't care about that so much and just have fun with whatever I'm doing or whatever I want to do. I like this one. It's a little less vivid. It's easier on the eyes. I get this color matches a little bit better with the tile on the wall, but it seems heavy to me. But at the same time, the darker color, more saturated color, I think does help with the vibes. And plus we'll have cabinetry and stuff. This is just gonna be a really big kitchen, which I get there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. I'm fine with that, but I'm just gonna spend way too much time in that room, I can already tell. Maybe we can use a different swatch of this one for the office space. I don't want the UFOs. They're fun, but not for what we're trying to do here. I could do that one for the office space maybe. Okay, and then we have our bathroom. Now for the bathroom, I could also, like, what if I just did the same as the kitchen? That's like such a common theme with tile work, like with floors, cabinetry. It's always like pretty similar to the kitchen, if not the exact same. Might be able to work with that. Okay. I don't know why I was like dead set on doing that, but we have it done. Usually I don't worry about walls until I have furniture that I'm pulling, and we might go back and change it again, but I at least have a layout figured out with the color swatches and stuff. So maybe we can start with this room here. Perhaps, mayhaps, Biloxi, Kentucky. I don't know where I'm going with that. So, living room, fireplace. We definitely want to use this. I do like this. It's just more modern. I do. This was one thing I did really like from the new pack, was this fireplace. It's at least different from a lot of the other ones we have. I might even do something funky, like... No, it's not going to work. It's not quite how I thought it was going to be. It's like we could do something like a different color, but it doesn't work the same way because the beam changes color. That's kind of cool though, how it goes into the wall with the stone that's already there. So we have a fireplace in there, and then I just need to get some like little arches, some little archways. Maybe we could get some of these. That's not all the stuff. Ah! I love this archway for this, but it's not lodgy. Like, that's why I keep complaining about things. Oh, that's fun. Like, all we got was this. We did not get very many archways. I could do like a spandrel situation, but I feel like that's gonna look weird. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I don't know how to explain it. It looks too crafted, like too craftsman-like. But I know I'm overthinking it, okay? I know some of y'all probably out there rolling your eyes at me like, Matthew, it's fine. Just move on. Get on with your life. Why do you waste so much time worrying about these things? I know you're saying it. I can hear you. Trust me, I can hear you. I'll just put that there. I want a door to the kitchen. I don't think it makes sense to have. Now, in Gilmore Girls, there's like a door here, but then there's also like a door off of this hallway that goes in here. But like, I think, just for the purpose of this, we'll just have a door right here on the hall. I don't think we need a door right next to a door. That kind of leads into the same spot anyway. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. You know what? That actually could be really cool. If they had a swatch that would work well, it could be really cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure any of these work. Like that one kind of works. I was like thinking of using these. I think these are, I don't even think these are meant to be inside. I think that's meant to be like a front door, but I like how big that is. And like fancy. Yeah, we don't get like inside door. Oh, never mind. We do. We get these. That matches what we have. Can't hear, but because you have to leave in an hour. Oh God. Safe travels to you. Safe travels. I'm not leaving until Thursday. I'm not getting there until Thursday evening. I do still plan on picking up my badge and stuff though Thursday. I think we have until 8 Pacific time to do that. So I definitely don't want to wait till Friday to do that. Ooh, that's kind of cool with the green. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, from the inside here though, it's not. I don't know about that. Maybe we should stick with the yellow doors. We have the yellow doors everywhere. That could be interesting. That could be cutesy. How, like an hour or two? Oh man, I hope you're able to get a little bit of sleep, but happy to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all, okay, so one thing I didn't tell y'all, which I think will also make a lot of sense. So on top of all of the things that I shared with you that I had to do today and still need to do after stream, I woke up at 4 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep. So I think it's also just a little bit of sleep deprivation that's lagging me on right now because I didn't take a nap today. I struggled. I went to the gym, came back, and I was like, okay, I actually don't feel as bad as I feel like I should. And then like an hour or two after I got back home from the gym, it hit me so hard. I actually did try to I laid down on the couch and I was like, if I fall asleep, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll let it happen, but it didn't happen. But I guarantee you that that's also a contributing factor for why I am the way I am right now. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that until now to tell y'all, but maybe we could go with that color. I'm excited to meet you, Lucy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Have a safe flight and a mimosa. Oh yes, get you a mimosa. You didn't sleep and so many of your friends didn't either? Oh man, we're all just gonna be like cranky and tired at TwitchCon. We better catch up on some sleep, you know what I'm saying? Should I do this or should I just go with a neutral color on the inside? Maybe I should just go neutral. I like that better. It's that's like 10 times better. That's like 35 times better. That's like 67 times better. Okay, I'm going to put... I wish we had an open set of French doors. You know, like we have some that have like open doors. Why don't we get a set of French doors that are open, that are just swung open and stay open? That would be so pretty. I don't know why we don't get that. Again, I feel like that could even go into our Victorian estate kit that we talked about making. Sims team needs to reach out to me. We have some work to do. Right, we seriously have some work to do. And that's not because I'm doing a limited pack build either. That's like, that's not in the game. Like, that does not exist. Oh, I could do the... Oh, I want it to be glass, though. They need to be glass. That's how it is in Gilmore Girls, right? I can't actually remember. They might actually be pocket doors, too. I don't remember. Don't ask me. I just finished watching the whole series again. Oh, we could do like an older... I know it's like, this is more front door vibey, but yeah, it has like the deadbolt. Never mind. That's not gonna work. We'll just stick with these. It'll be fine. I need to figure out a swatch of this that doesn't make me mad or sad or angry or sad. Maybe we could do that. You think they're pocket doors? Yeah, after I said that, I was like, I'm pretty sure they are too. So I think they close them off for events and stuff. It's just easier. That's something else we need in this game. I don't think that one we're ever going to get, but it would be nice if we could get a pocket door in the game. Just one. I'll just take one. We have the one from Island Living that's not really a pocket door, but it's a sliding door. But I'm just like, that's not what I need. I need something better than that. So come on, Sims team. Get it together. Let's look at decor. Now this is where it's gonna be a little sad because I'm not gonna have everything that I want to use. Oh yeah, I'm already upset. I'm already upset. This is all I get. I guess I can just put dinosaurs in here, you know. I get like 3 dinosaur rugs. I get a peacock rug, or whatever that's supposed to be. Oh my gourd. This is crazy. Pocket doors and spiral staircases. Things that we'll never get in this game. I don't mind using this swatch. I mean, it's cute. I wanted it to be like in Gilmore Girls where it's like you put the sofa here and it's like chairs this way. I don't know if that's gonna work very well though. I almost want to just rather just set it up like this. I'll try it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, you know. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-dum. Trying to pull out some things from other DLC that I'm allowing just so I can like remember what we have, so I don't get too dependent on adventure awaits. I'm also just, I keep using adventure awaits because it's the newest one. I'm trying to get used to the swatches and learn some of the things that I can do with it. But we do have some other things like outdoor retreat. Like this gives you the lodgy vibes for sure, but it almost doesn't match or work very well because it's not quite what we have going on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up when I'm throwing down. Why do I not hate that one? Actually, with the blue, that's interesting. The Dino Lodge. Should I do the Dino Lodge? And then it's like I pull this and it's like, but this is so cute. You know, like I like the patterns, I like the colors. I've not gotten to use it, technically speaking. I could do a little mismatch situation here because we don't get a full sofa in this. The one from Adventure Awaits is this, and I don't think that's what I want to go for necessarily. Ooh, that's kind of nice though. I do like that green. Dadgummit, why did I pull that out? Now it's just gonna make me more indecisive. Already was. See what y'all do to me? I don't know how I like a big sofa being out not against the wall. I feel like it should be against the wall. But then it's like so far away from being centered with the fireplace that I don't like it. And here we go. Here we go. Like I'm gonna start getting so indecisive about everything all over again. Here we go. I think I do like the look of the smaller one though. So I think a love seat would be better in this space. The dark color there. I mean, we could go with the reds a little bit more in here. Goes with, it's so much though with the wallpaper. Like I want to bring a secondary color in a good bit more, and green works really well since it's complementary. So I feel like maybe I don't like the wood tone with the green swatch of the sofa is the problem. Here we go. I'm about to just do like fuchsia and call it a day because not gonna lie, the swatches for some of this stuff is getting on my nerves because they don't work very well. Okay, maybe we could do that there, but maybe I could find a second chair, like, because I want to put a set of chairs in here. So it could be that Jungle Adventure could save the day. Dare I say, we do have this one too. I don't think I want this because it's gonna have the same swatches and I want to incorporate more green. Ooh, like, oh man, the wood tone though. I love the chair and the blanket combo, but I do not like that wood tone. A mismatch would add to the lodge vibe. For sure, for sure. Definitely what I'm gonna try to go for a little bit. You need to start trying to get some sleep for your extra early alarm. Oh, bye! I hope you're able to get some sleep. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out tonight. See you soon. Get some sleep. Let's see. Oh man. I hope I'm able to catch up on sleep tonight. I definitely need it. Oh, see, I like that. That brings out some of the yellow. So maybe if I'd go with the green. Now my nose is getting all itchy. I can't have that. I could go as just like a brown. Bring that in a little bit more. Caddy corner. Bring that chair in. And then I want to get the ottoman. This might seem a little weird, so I want to test out what it looks like first. But it has the firewood under it. I'm thinking we could just like have that be tucked in this space over here. So it's like people can sit down on top of it if they want to right here as extra seating. But then it also just double functions as a firewood case for us. I'm really trying to have some fun with some color combos here, but it's not making it easy. I like this because it at least has the blue in it that we have in the rug here. And then maybe with the wall art and some other things, I can like tie in the the colors of things a little bit better. Now we do have a table that needs to go here too. So maybe with an accent table of some sort. The Jungle Adventure table size down could actually work really well, I think. And then I could put like a little chest of some sort sized down by the fireplace. Actually, I think I might put a bookcase here. I think I'm gonna do that instead. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I want to put this somewhere though. Sit that there and get rid of that. So the Jungle Adventure table though, I like that. You have this too. Forgot about that. Okay. Whoa, wait. I might like these stacked on top of one another. Oh, I gotta save. Thank you. And a hydrate. Appreciate that. Y'all keep me young. Appreciate the save and sip. Yeah, like, what if I actually layer them? I think that's really cool looking. Look at me go. I love doing stuff like that. That's cool. I like that. The Jungle Adventure table and the new Adventure Awaits table overlapped is a pretty cool vibe. Okay, so I have this generally laid out. I do want to get some storage. Some storage. Maybe we could put... Yeah, we literally only have base game. Which is really unfortunate considering I have a library space. And I have to stick with base game. So... Yeah. It's not a bad thing. It's just... interesting. I don't mind that one too much. This one's really fun too. Do you think I want this one better or like this one better? Ooh, I like how that one goes all the way up and is flush with the fireplace. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I don't know which one I like better. I feel like this one looks older though. Oh, that has a picture of a bird on it. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna go with that one. I like how it's like more snug. Doesn't stick out as far. And then maybe, because oh wait, no, we don't have the packs. We have this one. I was like, I could put the grandfather clock. It's like, well, we don't really have that great of an option. Can't use the life and death one. But this one. I want it that way, or do I want it this way? I feel like I almost should put it this way more. But, okay, wait a second. Let me copy this. This is so thin. I wonder if I could actually put a bookcase there. Like that. And then maybe I could put the grandfather clock in this little area by the window. Or we could put the grandfather clock like in the foyer space. That could be like a cool object to have in there somewhere. I don't know exactly where that would go yet. I also hadn't put this in. So that goes there. Let me see what else I could put in this space. I really like this being up against this wall. It's like really thin. It doesn't come out from the wall very far, so it works really well. But I don't know what other storage. I don't want a dresser. Boom, boom, boom. I could put just like a... That is a dresser, but like just a regular accent table of some sort. That's big enough to go in here. Like, this is pretty. From Jungle Adventure. And it still has like a built-in look to it. Now I almost... Maybe we just pretend this is a coffee table. That's the thing about these rugs. It's like they're really cute if you don't put stuff on top of them, but like when you do, it basically just covers up the whole like color. The whole color palette of the rug just disappears, which kind of stinks, but I can't do anything about that necessarily. These look like the same. They're showing the same swatch for these two. Oh, it's very slightly different on the top. The very top piece changes. That seems too dark though. Oh man, I want something in between. I like that though. And then what I could do potentially is get shelves to put above it. Do something like this. We do get some fun colors. I think the yellow is a little bit much. The Jungle Adventure yellow is pretty vibrant. This is one of my favorite colors from Jungle Adventure that we get. I don't think I want to use it in here, but I do like that color. I think it's gonna have to be this or this. Okay, so we have that figured out. Very general layout, and then don't know that I want to use these. These bother me. I don't like these curtains. Oh, those have dinosaurs on them. I always forget that this set of curtains has like some interesting swatches to it that are like kid-like. Ooh, you know what? I could bring green in with the curtains that comes from the rug, and that really makes the rug pop out a bit more. That's cute. I really like that, surprisingly. I think I can bring more yellow in with some of the clutter objects. So I get this looks very much out of place now because the ottoman kind of covers the yellow up from the rug. But I do think it'll be fine. And what I could do a little bit is I could scale the rug up and make it a little bit bigger. Gives us a little more coverage for this big of a room. It's so cozy in here. Thank you. I think it's coming together now. I'm starting to get there. I'm finding my way. I'm very much out of my element. I've never done a Logi type build necessarily, so I'm trying. I'm trying to figure it out and think through it. Let's see here. We could do. It might be silly to have shutters. Not really though. Could do that in there so we can have a window situation. And then might just bring the same. Whoops. The same vibes over into this space. I'm just figuring out the general layout right now. Y'all know how I am. I feel like I have to say it though for people who might be coming in. It's like, just explain the process. I gotta explain my process. It's just like, I'm figuring out the general layout of things. But we are going to clutter and do lots of decor. So, as much as we can anyways. Again, it's a limited pack build, so I'll try my best. I do want to use a good bit of the, I don't know where this is gonna go. Grange Mudroom Kit. I get it doesn't quite match the same style, but I feel like I could make it work. Maybe instead I focus on putting the rug there. I don't know. I could size it down again though and put it in front of the door. Or I could have it be centered with the archways there. You could do the rug so many different ways in this space. It's crazy. Like, that I feel like works in this space pretty well, actually. It's a little geometric, a little too geometric in a way. Doesn't quite go, but it does. Like, the colors, I feel like, work well with the space. So, we're gonna get there. I do want to, like, focus on Grange Mudroom Kit, though, for this little foyer space a good bit. It has, like, country-esque vibes to it. It's, like, a little more modern, but I feel like we could make that work in this space. Like, we have a table. I forgot about this. That could be cute here, but I also want the bench thing, too. This thing would be really cute up against the stair. Up against the staircase right here. I've done this before with this thing. I like it to make it look like it doesn't have a back to it. I think it's, like, I don't know, more charming. It has more of a charm aspect to it, in my opinion. But we have like that dark green with the brown, and I feel like that works really well for this space. Or we could, if we wanted to bring in like the yellow tones some more, even the red could work in here. Like it's pretty versatile with the color scheme we have going on right now. But I'm gonna stick with green for now. And then maybe I do move this back to, I don't know, somewhere. I want to use this grandfather clock. We're going to use this somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but we're going to put it in a spot. I feel like it's fine right there. We don't get, yeah, oh, we do get a green. That's interesting. Interesting. Very much. Okay, so can't really use that. We don't have the space for it. I could put a mirror here. Ba-da-da-da-dum. This isn't gonna work because that's just too much furniture to walk through. Like, your sim can walk through that. Like, there's definitely more than enough space, but I don't like how tight that would be. Oh, that does cover up most of that wall. How far can I clip that in? Oh, it's still clipped in. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was like right on the edge. Okay. I don't know. It's a lot. It's kind of cramped. The thing is with this stuff, it's like more modern looking. That's the only bad thing about it. But like the baskets help make it look more lodgy. So it's kind of funny. It's like a mixture of the two in a way. But I just don't know. I think that's a little much in one space. I'd love to be able to use this though. What if I made it just look more like a small little storage thing versus a full table? That looks kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? I am not sure. I like the mirror. Can like grab the little coat rack and put that there, no problem. That's cute. Not that I need to be worrying about cluttering right now, but that is cute. Okay, now I want a couch in here, so I could use... let me see, all the options. I could put a full... easily, like it would fit in here. So I could go with that. I could go more jungle adventure. Oh, I wish this was with a dark wood tone. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. It's funny is that I don't think I've used anything from Outdoor Retreat yet. Let me see really quickly. Outdoor Retreat. I definitely will use one of the beds. I think I'm going to have like themed rooms upstairs. And so I will definitely have one that's like a very woodsy outdoor like lodgy vibe with the Outdoor Retreat furniture. That would be fun. But yeah, a lot of it's like outdoorsy stuff. So I'm definitely going to use some of this stuff. It's just not going to be inside the lodge as much. Now we do have this dresser, so that could go in that bedroom too whenever we use it. So like, I don't know what room we'll do it with, but we could easily like put that dresser, can grab that light. We could even like use that type of furniture in one room. And then in another, we could use like that type of furniture. Just as an idea, so we can get more of this pack in, which I think would be fine. So we'll figure it out, but that's probably how I'll incorporate that a bit more. Maybe in this space, I can use this big one, this big couch. Bring in more of the orange over in this space. Bum, 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 bum. That's not quite what I'd want to use, but it's funny, the stone. I love this one, but it's just so big. I'd have to size that down. Even then, I don't think that's gonna work very well. Okay, so now with this is where the counter will be for like the check-in. I do think Jungle Adventure could work here. Maybe instead of a full, I can put the end piece. Or I could put 2 end pieces potentially. Just to make it a little bit smaller, just slightly smaller. Oh, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me see. The chat's going too fast. Snowflake Tea House, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the raid. What'd you stream? What'd you do? Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a good night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. You're playing some Sims. We are currently working on a new build, and it's like more of a lodgy inn type vibe. So I've never done a build quite like this. It's taking me quite a while to figure out the style and things, but I'm having fun with it. We're getting there. We're making some progress with it. But good to have you here. If you need to de-stream, by all means, go for it. Welcome in, everyone. My name's Matthew, or you can call me Dr. Sims 2 if you want to. You don't have to. But I primarily build in The Sims 4. I primarily stream Sims 4. I do play some other simulation games and do some other non-simulation games occasionally. But very much in the past month or so have been primarily focused on Sims. So very much a builder, more so than gameplay, though. Happy to have you here. Feel free to say hello if you're comfortable doing so. But we literally don't have anything really figured out too much. This is gonna be like just a front seating area. We're gonna have a dining room here. We have our kitchen and then a library in the back. Little half bath here. This will be like the manager's office. And then upstairs is where we have our guest bedrooms and bathroom situation. So it's just a very, very small inn, which I guess could technically double up as a restaurant too, because we're gonna have a dining space. So yeah, for limited packs, I do think it is pretty cohesive. I agree too with that. But yes, it is a limited pack build. So we only have 6 DLC we're using. We're 1 expansion pack, which is the Adventure Awaits. We're using 2 of the game packs. So we're using Jungle Adventure and Outdoor Retreat, and then 3 kits with Greenhouse Haven, Blooming Rooms, because I love putting plants. I have to use plants as clutter, so I definitely had to include those 2, and then Grange Mudroom kit. So it is a limited pack build, which makes it somewhat harder for me anyway, in some ways. Like very indecisive to figure out what I want to use and how. I don't think that's gonna work well with the. If it was a darker tone, maybe. Honestly, I might try to do this. A part of me wants to try and do this with the yellow. We have like the little bit of yellow over here too, and I was gonna plan on bringing a little more yellow with the clutter when we get to that phase. But I think we can do that. Love plants for cut, right? Plants are so amazing. I could never get too many plants in this game for sure. But thank you so much for the compliments in the chat. Appreciate it. Lumberzak, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 6 streams. Oh, thank you, Azula. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to check out some of my finished builds to see more of a sense of how much of a builder I am, then by all means, you can check out my builds. My gallery name's the same as my username here, with Dr. Sims with 3 S's at the end. So I have lots of things. We have a shell challenge going on right now too, which maybe I'll showcase now would be a good time. But I gotta go to my catalog here. If you're wanting to join in on the half-baked shell challenge, it's called the Tragic Clown Shell. It's a little bit different from your usual shell challenge. We do some typical Sims 4 shell challenges, but I came up with this idea for a half-baked shell challenge. Was that last year or was that still earlier? It was still earlier this year, I think. Good Lord, I don't know. But essentially what it is in addition to a regular shell challenge, I put furniture and objects and maybe flooring or a wallpaper in random spots, and you can't change the placement of the furniture and you cannot change the swatch of it. So you have to use the colors and you have to use the furniture and where it's placed. So it's like an added level of like a layout challenge or even a design challenge to it. So this is what it is right now. And you can download it. We're going to tour them on October 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Just make sure you upload it to the gallery using hashtag halfbakedclown, and then I can find it. So I did post a YouTube video just yesterday on what I did with it, which was a bit funky. So if you want to check that out, I have the speed build video on my YouTube channel. But anyway, enough on that, I feel like. Not a builder by any means, but it makes me want to try. Yeah, I think that's like the main point with these types of shell challenges is just like, you know, inspire you a little bit to try something new or something different, and then you get to see what other people do with the same thing you started with, and it's just so different. So it's really cool. I love seeing what y'all do with our shell challenges every single time. Like, they're so fun. They're so fun. And by no means, like, obviously do it if you're comfortable doing it, but don't feel like you have to do anything over the top. We've had people with a variety of ability in the game and comfort level of building in the game participate in the shell challenges. You shouldn't feel a type of way about anything that you submit. We've had some people that just submit a shell challenge with just general layout. It's not like super cluttered or anything. It's just like with some basic furniture, and it's still really cool just to see what you end up doing, like the layout, how you did the floor plan, or like how you combine the colors with some different things. So don't feel like it has to be like this really polished product, I guess is all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be super fancy. It's just supposed to inspire you to try something. So that's the whole premise of it. Let me go to maybe storage. I feel like display is what I really want though. We could put, I don't like how modern that looks though. Let me go to displays real quick. If I can figure out what I'm doing. Why can't I think tonight? What is wrong with me? I swear, I'm okay, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna make it through the stream. I'm gonna get some scrapes and bruises, but we're gonna make it through this. Just stick with me the best you can tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why can't... It's under surfaces. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't think right now. I don't know what is going on. Oh, this would be really cute. Like, maybe even in the library or dining space, this could be cute. Putting board games and stuff. Oh, we'll have to think through that. I'm just gonna place that so I don't forget about it. Also, let me go ahead and place those two so we can have doors to the library. Finally managed to load into lots. Yay! You just had to remove all of your script mods and oh my goodness, that is crazy. I'm so excited for you though. I'm glad you got that figured out. You love the Shell Challenge Tour bingo? Yeah. I will be making a bingo card. I will make a bingo card. It'll be interesting. Okay, I sat there and did all of that, and then I got distracted, and then ended up not putting this. I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Oh, Snowflake Tea House, thanks for the follow too, friend. Welcome in officially. This is such a cute object. I'd love to put this somewhere, but I don't have room for it. Like anywhere down here. I could put it up here in the hall space. I'm gonna put that there for right now. I want something, like some sort of display to go behind the front desk. Like I could even just put these shelves. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Those look so big. Yeah, like you can't even barely stand behind here. You know? Oh my gosh. Lids Riggs, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, go grab you some dinner, lurk away. Like I said, if you need a de-stream, I can, trust me, I get it. When I raid someone, I do the raid and run all the time. I'm just like, I'm ready to get off and like go grab some food usually myself. So I totally understand. Ooh, that one has like a yellow with it. This just doesn't seem substantial enough is the problem. Like I want more than just this, but then like stuff like this is so big, like the hutches, and that doesn't really make sense. Maybe in the dining space we could have that one. I don't know if that would fit anywhere in here. We could have like a fancy bar space potentially too. We'll see. Oh, we have, oh, that's also Jungle Adventure. Jungle Adventure does come with some, I love Jungle Adventure. It's one of my favorite game packs. Actually, I think it is my favorite game pack. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Lidrigs. Lidsrigs. We have some good vibes in this community overall. We have good people. Very good people. Okay. Oh, please tell me the key thing. Yes, it's Space Game. I was like, that would be a vibe in here. I don't know how to explain it. It just would be. And it's a very random thing to think of, but. I want, maybe what I could do is put like some, I don't think cabinets are gonna look very great here though too, because it looks too crowded. Let me find an accent table maybe. I just want something more than what I have, essentially. That doesn't look quite right in here either. Oh, wow, I'm actually surprised. Okay, it's like barely, it's right on the edge where if you rotate a certain way, you can see it. So I'll bring it forward just a smidge. I could put that back there. I don't know. This is just too crowded. I don't like the way that it's spaced out. I wanted to use this coffee table, but I think I need something that's just more rectangular. We don't get a lot of coffee tables in this. That could be kind of cute in here, the trunk. And that gives us a little bit more space. Look how far out that goes. And then I could, I don't want the yellow. I don't want the orange either, it's too matchy. I could bring more of the green in. I want to do, oof. Never mind, that's not gonna work. Oh God, let's see. Oh, that clashes with the yellow. I don't like the green either. I think I'm just going to go with the brown. Like maybe the really dark brown. It brings out the really dark brown, I think, in the wallpaper. So I like that. I think I can make that work. And I do think a little mismatch goes a long way with this type of build. So having different colors and vibes of things everywhere makes it more fun, I think. More lodge-like. Just call you Lid. I need to catch up on the chat. A fellow Sims player and love watching people build as I'm more of a cast girly. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Well, we do have a Discord, by the way, too. If y'all ever want to join the Discord, we have a lot of fun in there. We have a lot of channels in there. And Ari, I don't know if Ari is still here, but Ari has posted some of her cast stuff in the Discord as well. But there's a channel for that if you want to share things in the game, your builds, your Sims that you create and stuff. I love seeing what y'all do. So there is a space for that if you wanted to ever share what you do. But yes, so much respect for cast people. Yeah, it takes me so long. I've only built a handful, I've only created a handful of Sims, I feel like, in the past year. And when I do, it's literally, it's hours. I spend so long just getting one Sim finished because the options are so crazy. Like, so many options, so many different buttons you have to click through to find everything. It's a maze to me to do casts. It's like a maze trying to find everything. But love a bit of cast. Most of my gameplay is cast and then leaving because I get scared at building. Yeah, there definitely is a place for everyone in the Sims community, right? That's what I love about this community. You can play this game in so many different ways, right? There's so many different aspects with the gameplay, cast, building, or all three, or like maybe you lean towards a couple of different ones, or competitions, or you know, different things that you do in the game now that we officially have competitions that you can do as well. But people are already doing that even without the new update. But yeah, I get that quite a bit. Oh, Ari's streaming right now. Okay, cool. Budsy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good night or day, depending on where you be. Let's see. This is too modern. I don't want that. We'll put something on the wall here. I think this is fine for the general layout right now. We'll probably put something on the wall there too. So usually when I build, I like to just get a very basic layout furniture-wise. And then I go in and do all the details with cluttering and decor and stuff. I will do some clutter and decor. It just depends on if I'm currently like trying to figure out the vibe of the space and what I want to do. That's about the only time though that I do it. Sometimes I'll go on, you know, tangents, not necessarily tangents, but I just kind of get into it and I'll start cluttering up by accident without thinking about it because I just get into it too much. Let's see. We have this little half bath situation. We can probably just get the layout of that real quick. Toilet, sink. We'll do decor later. Toilet, sink, mirror is all we need right now. Plumbing. Where's plumbing? There, I was thinking it was like an alphabetical order, but that would make too much sense. Yeah, lurk away. Not a problem. Appreciate you being here. I mean, we could use the adventure awaits sink. Maybe. What's funny is this has always had a bluish tint to it, like a blue-gray tint, and now that it's next to something with blue, it looks more green-gray than blue-gray. Sorry, that's like a very specific thing. Just ignore me. Don't mind me. Oh, that'll be the vibe for the kitchen for sure. Jungle adventure as well. Jungle Adventure has some kind of, not, I wouldn't say lodgy vibes, but it has like a rustic charm vibe to it. I think honestly the base watch might be the way to go. I'm trying to stick with browns, dark browns. I don't know if it's a little too dark for me. So we'll do that. Toilet wise, we're a little more limited. I might just do this one. I think that's fine. Yeah, I have another toilet in mind, but it's in a pack that we can't use. So, yay, limited packs. Gonna grab a mirror real quick. Oh, that's base game. That's interesting. I forgot that was base game. In my Speedville video, I was like, I think that's in Get Famous. It's like, no, it's not. It's base game. Look at me go. I was using base game without trying. I didn't even do a limited pack build, and I was using base game. Look at me go. Let's see. I really do like this, but I don't want to use that there. I don't think. We already have it in the hallway. That's a little more, like, it's a little older looking, but we don't have, I wonder what swatch. Do we get a dark brown? Yeah, we get one that kind of matches that. We could use that in here, I think. I might raise it up just a little bit more. I don't think that's going to be too tall. Oh, Mia came in here. I bet you her show is paused. I might have to go unpause her show in a second. What was I going to do? See, this is why I can't chat. Oh, I need to open debug live edit. Where's my mannequin? Why can't I find my mannequin? Oh, it's because I have limited packs. Okay, well, I think the height's going to be fine on that. I'm not going to worry about it. That's funny. I didn't think about that. Let me see. Fence. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up, and I want that to go on that wall there and wrap around. Okay, so we have that figured out at least. And then maybe I could work on the office space for a second. Now, I'm thinking that because of the shape of it, we put the desk this way, and then we could have like a chair or two here, like maybe some people come in that we speak with. It's gonna be a little tight, so I don't know how well that's gonna work, but that's the idea. I might have to do it this way if it'll fit. If I want to put chairs in here. I love this desk. It's like a fun, cluttered desk. That's not what I want, but I do like that desk a lot. I forgot we had that. That goes up against the wall. It's like if I want to do what I'm trying to do, I'd have to use like a plain desk like this. Yeah, I don't think that's going to fit very well this way. We'll see. Let me just grab something really quickly just so I can test it. I put that there, then I can scoot that back. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tight. Well, it could work. It's like either that way or I would do it this way. I feel like this is better though this way. It doesn't feel as cramped. That way. So I might leave it like that. Oh, I like that this has like a little display part. This is base game too. It's the unlockable one, but I like that it has a little built-in bookcase. don't know if I want that chair or I could use one of the new chairs from Adventure Awaits. Oh, I forgot about this one. I like the idea of this though. Boom, ba-dum, bum, boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. And then maybe I can get the lodge chairs. Yeah, for the little chair situated in front of the desk. Okay, and then we could have like a little mismatch moment. I think that's cute. Let's see. I'm going to pull. They're actually, I don't think it's gonna work, but let me see. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's the other one. Where's the other Jungle Adventure? Okay, there's not very many of you in here. I should be able to find it relatively quickly. Wait. Wait, I'm confused. There's no way. Was I just overlooking it? I know it's Jungle Adventure, but like, I was not seeing it. And I'm still not seeing it. There it is. I didn't see that whenever I was in the... What? Where were you? Oh, it was right there. I was thinking of that base swatch, but I want to see if there's anything else. No. Banana, banana. It's a little much. It's very eclectic. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm very indifferent on it. I'm leaning towards no, but I'm trying to have some fun with it. Ooh, wait, that could look really cool in there. But I want to like bring some different colors in. I want everything to be green. Oh, I could put that in there, actually. Wait a second. I forgot to put it. Not that I had to worry about that right now, but I could put that floor rug in there. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I'm trying to like figure out where the right placement for the rug is in here. I don't know if like putting it up near the desk like that is right, or maybe I should have it further back or centered with that. Might work better. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, you know. I gotta save. Thank you. Like, I also still want to cut through that, but I can't because I don't have my other packs. Like, I'd probably layer. Because this is, like, really busy, but I like the color tones and the shapes that are in it. What if I size? Oh, it's a different shape, though, altogether. It's like a different proportion. If I did something like that, I'd want to size it down a little more. Is this the... How many? So that's 0.75. And then this is 0.75. So if I take that, scale it down 0.7... 0.65. If I did something like that, okay, now take that and that. Whoops, what? That and, oh, this is hard. That. Oh, but, no, never mind. I'm gonna have to do it one thing at a time. So it's 0.1 difference. It's 10% smaller. Okay, so, yeah, this is gonna be a little obnoxious, but I can do it. Make this 0.6. I thought it was 0.7 rather. Where was that? 1. Oh, it wasn't sized down. That wasn't sized down. Okay, that's where I was confused. 0.9 then. Okay, so that means this needs to be 0.8. Alright, it's not gonna work that way though. No. It's not gonna work that way. I made it 10% smaller. This was already at, I forgot, was it 0.6? No, it was 0.65. But that's fine. So that means it needs to go to 0.55. Okay, we did it. It's fine. But I don't like how small that is. So maybe I do make it bigger. Okay, I'm spending way too much time on that. Sorry. I'm not supposed to be focusing on that so much right now. But doing something a little fun with that. Going to head to bed, but hope you have a safe and easy trip. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see all the pics and hear all about it. Thank you so much for being here, Leah. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. I'm honestly probably going to wrap up soon. I don't think I'm going to stay on as late as I usually do because I'm getting really tired and I still need to like get some more packing done. So I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon. Let's see, where are we gonna go? Codes, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. If y'all are just tuning in, we started a new build tonight, and it's like a lodge, but like I'm not going full on lodge with it. It's like an inn vibe, obviously, but I'm using limited packs. So I'm currently only using the Adventure Awaits expansion pack with 2 game packs, Jungle Adventure and Outdoor Retreat. And then I also am using 3 kits, which is the Greenhouse Haven, Blooming Rooms, and the Grange Mudroom kit. So only 6 different DLC for this one. And I think it'll be fun. It's coming along. I think too, what I'll do for like furniture more so outside is use Outdoor Retreat with the like log style furniture. I don't have a lot of that inside. That's why I was saying it's not like a super like lodgy lodge vibe, but it has that same aesthetic to it, I think. It's coming across in a different way. So just gonna take some playing around with it. I think this like bar back is gonna be too big. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that anywhere in here. But I can fit this hutch in here though, which I think is cute. The color swatches, however, not so cute. I'm gonna have to stick with this one. which works fine. It's just not quite the right shade. This is way lighter on this side than this side. That doesn't... I hate lighting in this game. I might go back and make this darker. It's like on this side that looks better, but then on this side it looks worse. It's like I can only win on one side because I have different wood tones going on. We'll figure it out though. Not a problem. Let's see. If I scoot this, I might scoot that over a little more. Put that there. Yeah, I like that better for the alignment. Now it's actually centered. How can I get this in my game? Are you talking about like the build? I haven't put this on the gallery yet. If that's what you're asking. It's not on the gallery just yet. Also, I just remembered, I just temporarily placed this in here because it's the same as outside, but I want the inside to be darker. I have that though, so maybe it should match that. I just don't like the stairs being so light on top. I might just have to get over that so the stone matches. That's kind of obnoxious. I'll put this on the gallery though when it's finished. So if that's what you're asking. I don't know where this is gonna go yet. I just know I want to end this build somewhere. I do think it could work in here though. I could like put it on this side. It's kind of cute to have. Because we'll have dining tables in here, so it's like if you wanted to play a game, you could just come over here and grab a board game, and then we'll have that set up in here. Maybe I can find another display to put here. And surfaces, displays. Is there another hutch? Yeah, we just have like that one, which I love. It's just a little bit, I could size it down. I don't even know if there's a swatch though. Just size it down a little bit. Kind of stinks now that I scoot that door over this way more because now it makes it harder to fit this here. That's not so bad though. I could use this in here. I might clip it back into the wall a little bit just to get us some maximum space. Maximize our space as much as I can. Yeah, I'd have to go with like that swatch. I feel like that matches the best. So I'm gonna stick with the dark brown colors. Those aren't quite right. I could maybe get away with that one. It's like a combination of the two. Brings out the like more red brown tone in the flooring. Yeah, that's cool. Just try something a little different. Again, I still actually do want it to be a little mismatched because that gives it more of a lodgy vibe, I feel like too. So it works either way. So we could have the bar back. We'll have that hutch there, and then I need to figure out like what dining tables we're going to be putting. They definitely need to be small. I don't have the space for any big tables, so we're talking about like that. I mean, we could go with this one actually from Adventure Awaits. I like the rustic look of that. Ooh, I could bring more red in here. That could be really pretty. Do we have another swatch? We do. The yellow actually has the same, it's not quite the same wood tone. Very similar with the dark color. So I like the idea of having mismatched tables. This is more like the Jungle Adventure yellow. All the yellow swatches with Jungle Adventure are like that vibrant. Like if you look at this shelf, it's like that super vibrant yellow color. That's like matching pretty well. It's funny. That's not something we're going to use. Just pointing it out. That's like, if I have that versus this, it's like such a subtlety. It's kind of funny. So, okay. I need to figure out placement. This is going to be a little tricky. And then with chairs, I'm definitely going to do mismatched chairs. So we have these, which I don't know if those would look very great. We have these as well. Stop going. We have that type of chair, which I think could work. Again, depending on the swatches. Maybe go more with that. Ooh, the green. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with that. I think this sticks out. It's like a little too modern looking and not rough around the edges. Both of these kind of look rough. So I like the aesthetic of those together. I know they're different style, but still just fun. This one's a little more done. I want some rustic vibes. We have this one too, which looks a little bit on the older side. We have lots of swatches, so that's good. We have some options. Just depends on finding some. Ooh, like that's actually kind of cute too. It brings in some of the yellow, and it complements this. Is there another swatch of this? Like just the brown could work too. Have a similar for that. And then for this one, what is happening? I think my upper neighbor is being extremely loud. Like it sounds like someone is banging on my door almost. It's just my upper neighbor walking around. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. That could be cute, but I want the darker, and I like the red for this. Okay, so these are our chairs. Love my dedication to a matching swatch. I'm very much big on like color theory. I have this series. I've not done a video in a long time, but I have a color theory series on YouTube where I create videos and like try to teach people how to combine color combinations and use different color palettes and things like that. And people loved it, and I love making them. It's just those videos take so much time to think through, like conceptually, and then trying to like fit it into the game. I've not done one in a while. I should probably do another one though soon. Ironically, the next one I was going to do was how to work with different wood tones and like match different wood tones. And like, I'm not an expert on it, but yeah, people had a blast with those videos. I need to probably spend some time, dedicate some time to making some new ones. That was back before I was streaming so much. I was streaming once a week when I was doing that, and it was like way more doable than when I'm streaming 3 times a week now. But it was fun. Maybe you could do that. I love doing some fun color combinations on things. If I could give any advice to a simmer, like starting out building, I would just say, don't be afraid to try some fun color combinations. Like do it and see what happens. You know, you might like it. You never know until you place it down and see for yourself. Thinking maybe I just do like a cute little 2-seater here. Maybe switch those around. Have that be there. This one's a bit bulkier. And then we have a little more space here. I might be able to get... do something like that in here. Now just imagine like little like flower vases and stuff in here. I think this is gonna be a really cute space. I love mismatching things and just putting some fun colors together. I don't always mismatch like this, but just for this build, it makes sense to do something fun like that. But I do like color combinations, like doing all sorts of fun color combinations. That tracks. Let's see. I'm going to quickly do these ceilings. At least in those. Don't know about in here yet what I'm going to use for the bathroom and the kitchen, but at least get the ceilings down. Yeah, there we go. That's such a vibe. Okay, maybe I can grab some curtains. Let's figure out what curtains to put in here. And then I'll move on. I'm not gonna worry about like cluttering up. We're not on the clutter phase just yet. We're still just figuring out the vibes. I don't want to use those again. Kind of stinks. That's what I don't like about limited pack builds. It's just like trying to figure out something that works. We do have like a solid green. I don't like that. I have these. That doesn't quite look right. It looks better like on those. That doesn't fit right, so. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We do have singles of these, right? Well, not that one. Where is it? Wait, am I not remembering correctly? I guess not. I thought we had a single version of this. Is that, like, that's a tall version. Oh, that's weird. Why would we not get that? That's crazy. I could do those. This is more... So this isn't, like, necessarily lodgy, but... It does feel old. I could maybe use some of these, too. This gives me some of those same type of Logi vibes. Lone Star, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 17 streams. Yeah, I like that. I think these could work in here, at least on the single ones. And then maybe I could still do like a double of some sort. We do get this in double. I forgot about that. Man, there definitely are better curtain options from other packs, but we're working with what we can here. These just don't look right to me. Like, if I were to just put a single one of these, like, it just looks weird. I don't like these curtains. I could, like, put them off to the side and we could pretend like we slide them over. But even then, that just looks odd to me. I don't know. I might try using these in the bedrooms upstairs. It fits more that type of vibe to me. And we could just have the curtains drawn. But for down here, I'm just not liking that, so I'm not going to do it. I can't in good conscience do that. Headed to bed. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I actually was just about to probably wrap up here. So I also need to get to bed, but I have other things I need to do before I get to bed. So I still need to pack for TwitchCon. I need to at least finish up some packing. I have a little bit of time tomorrow, but I don't want to wait till tomorrow to get everything done that I need to do. So I think that's a good stopping point for us. We've made some good progress on this. It took us a minute, and by us I mean me. It took me a minute to get the like shell and the outside figured out for us to move in to. But I love the location of this and like how it's looking so far, especially from the outside. I'm digging it. I think it's going to be really cool whenever we're finished with it. But we have the layout done. That's what took up so much time tonight, was the layout and the style. So next time when we hop in, we'll be able to just like get right into it and start furnishing, and hopefully we'll get through the furnishing portion and get to the clutter phase in the next stream. I actually think that would be doable because these rooms, again, it's a lodge. I'm not gonna like over clutter these because I want it to actually feel like a hotel type thing, you know, like you don't really have a ton of clutter whenever you're in a hotel of some sort. So I'm gonna try to keep to that a bit more. So it shouldn't take us too long, relatively speaking, compared to how it usually does with other builds. But thank y'all so much for hanging out tonight. The next stream is going to be a week from today. So I am going to be at TwitchCon, so no stream on Thursday or Sunday. I am going to be still actively posting on YouTube, though. I'm going to have some videos scheduled. So if you want to follow me over on YouTube, I'd love to have you over there. I do some different content there as well. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you being here. I hope to see you in a week for the next set of streams for next week. So have a good rest of your night and your week, okay? Bye, y'all. Take care. Get some sleep. Bye.